There's been a lot of fuzz about the movie called Substance, so I decided to check it out for myself to see if it was all worth the hype. But sadly, it left me quite disappointed. The number one reason why this movie is not as good as you think is because you see a very bad execution of the concept. In itself, the concept is a cool one about this woman that decides she wants to try this black market drug in order to create a young and more potent version of herself. That can still be relevant. But the movie itself, when it tries on its concept, it stays too static with a lot of mind-touch building. We like to see the same things happening over and over again. In that way, it feels highly uncreative when you see a very weak tension in the beginning of the movie. I feel also second problem is that neither Demi Moore or Margaret Qualley do stand out actor. Just like in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, she shows her limitations as an actress, and it's only really Dennis Quaid as his sleazy Hollywood schmuck that really stands out here, where he is a perfect fit for this kind of role. Although it is a strange movie, with naturally some grotesque scenes as it is called body horror after all, it is in this kind of thing where both women are naked, and you have this question where you create another version of yourself. Is that really you? An interesting thing with another one of yourself not respecting a balance. You do see an insight into that, but not enough in my opinion, and that conflict between the two selves could have been way more extensive. In that way, it feels like a bad Black Mirror episode where it is not done with good enough depth. For example, who are those or the person behind the drug doing the yes boys? Those questions are rarely never answered and leaves us as viewers with a whole of questions we never get the answers to. A further problem with the movie is all the flashbacks with what you are thinking in your head seem to be the main issue, especially the last half an hour or something before the big event on that New Year's Eve show. It's just no story. We just see flashbacks from earlier in the movie that tells me that the movie easily could have been shortened down and gone faster towards the main goal. We saw this very strange ending with a monster thing, but Sue got desperate and created a third substance within the original body. That's of course all why this ending part feels like a filler part. Another thing I will point my finger on is how this movie is more relatable for women and men. You of course see the concept of a fading beauty queen not happy with her looks, and that is an indication of how much more likely it is for older women to use this drug had it been available. Of course, just for inclusion, they have to throw in an older man who also uses it as a substance, but that does not change the fact that women are more likely to use this drug. All in all, for me, I don't understand why this movie is a highly praised, because it is a mid-effort to create a movie out of an interesting concept that is not utilized properly. And that's why for me this one is a 5 out of 10.